God says, I am trying to save you from a huge danger right now. Do not ignore God. It's very shocking. Listen this right now. You are not reading this by accident, and you must not look away from these words because something important is being uncovered for you right now. I am speaking to you with urgency because there is a hidden danger moving quietly around your life, and you cannot see it clearly yet. I am pulling your attention here because if you ignore this moment, you may miss the protection that is already being placed over you. I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to keep you safe from something that is closer than you think. I am reaching for you because I love you deeply, and I will not stay silent when your safety is at risk. Type Amen if you believe. What I am revealing to you is not random, and it is not delayed, because this warning is happening exactly at the time you need it most. There is something unfolding around you that does not look dangerous on the surface, but underneath it carries weight that could disturb your peace. I am guiding your spirit right now so that you can sense what your eyes have not yet understood. You may have felt a strange discomfort, a quiet uneasiness, or a moment where something did not feel right, and that feeling was not your imagination. That was me gently trying to alert you before things go too far. I need you to stay with this moment because there is protection being activated over your life right now. If this is touching your heart, take a second and like this video so more people who need this protection can also receive it. I am placing a shield around you, but you must also listen carefully to what I am showing you. The danger I speak of is not always loud or obvious, because sometimes it hides in ordinary situations and familiar faces. That is why I am calling your attention so strongly, because what is hidden cannot harm you when you are aware. You have been chosen to hear this because you are not meant to fall into what is being prepared against you. I have already seen what is ahead, and I am stepping in before it reaches you. There are intentions around you that are not pure, and there are paths forming that are not meant for your future. I am redirecting you even now, even if you do not fully understand it yet. When something suddenly changes, when a plan does not go through, or when a connection feels distant, understand that I am moving things for your protection. You must not resist the shifts that are happening, because they are not losses, they are safeguards. What feels like confusion right now is actually clarity being formed in a deeper way. I am removing you from places where harm could grow, and I am closing doors that would have led you into unnecessary pain. Even when it feels uncomfortable, trust that I am positioning you in safety. You are not being abandoned. You are being rescued before you even realize what you were being saved from. Type yes to affirm. There are moments when you feel alone in your thoughts, and you wonder why certain things do not feel right anymore. That feeling is not emptiness. It is awareness being awakened inside you. I am strengthening your inner voice, so that you can recognize what aligns with your peace and what disturbs it. The danger I speak of cannot survive in the presence of your awareness and my guidance together. That is why I am asking you to stay alert, to stay connected, and to stay grounded in my presence. Do not ignore the small signs that are appearing in your life right now. When something feels off, when something feels rushed, or when something feels forced, step back and breathe. I am speaking through those quiet pauses, through those moments of hesitation that protect you from moving too quickly. I am giving you time to see clearly, to understand deeply, and to choose wisely. You are not meant to walk blindly, and I am not letting you. You are surrounded by my protection even when you cannot see it. Every step you take is being watched over, and every situation you face is being filtered through my care. The danger that was meant to reach you is already being weakened, and the path that could have harmed you is already being redirected. I am ahead of you, beside you, and within you, guiding every movement with purpose. You are not alone in this, and you never have been. You are beginning to feel a shift inside you, and that shift is not confusion, it is protection unfolding in a deeper way. I am opening your awareness so that what once felt normal will no longer feel right if it carries harm within it. There are patterns around you that are slowly being revealed, and what you once overlooked is now becoming clearer. This is not happening by chance, and it is not happening too late, because I am guiding you at the exact moment when clarity matters most. You are being awakened to see what was hidden, and that awakening is part of how I am saving you. There are influences around your life that have been quietly shaping your decisions, and not all of them carry good intentions. Some words you have heard, some advice you have followed, and some directions you have taken were not aligned with the path I prepared for you. I am gently breaking those influences now so that they lose their hold over you. You may feel a sense of distance from certain people or certain environments, and that is not rejection, it is separation for your safety. I am creating space between you and anything that could lead you into harm. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You must understand that danger does not always come in a form that looks threatening at first. Sometimes it comes disguised as opportunity, as comfort, or even as something that feels familiar. That is why I am sharpening your discernment, because what appears harmless on the surface may carry consequences underneath. I am teaching you to look deeper, to feel deeper, and to trust the quiet knowing inside you. That knowing is my voice, guiding you away from what could hurt you. There are decisions ahead of you that will seem small, but they carry weight that could shape your path in ways you do not expect. I am asking you to slow down and not rush into anything without peace in your heart. If something feels forced or pressured, step back, because I do not lead you through pressure, I lead you through clarity and peace. You are not meant to be pushed into choices that disturb your spirit. I am giving you the strength to pause, to think, and to choose wisely. You have already been protected from things you did not even notice. There were moments when something could have gone wrong, but it did not, and you may have brushed it off as coincidence. It was not coincidence. It was me stepping in quietly, adjusting what needed to be adjusted so that you remained safe. I have been watching over you long before this moment, and I will continue to do so. My protection does not begin with your awareness, and it does not end when you forget. It is constant and unwavering. Sometimes you question why certain plans fall apart or why certain connections do not last. You may have felt disappointment, confusion, or even frustration when things did not go the way you expected. But what you could not see is what those paths would have led you into. I saw what was ahead, and I removed you before it reached you. What felt like loss was actually protection, and what felt like delay was actually redirection. Type 777 to receive blessings. You are not being held back. You are being guided forward in a way that keeps you safe. There is a path prepared for you that carries peace, growth, and protection, and I am leading you toward it step by step. The danger I am saving you from is not part of your future, and it will not define your life. I am cutting it off before it can take root, before it can grow, and before it can touch what I have planned for you. You are being preserved for something greater. There may be moments when you feel uncertain, when you wonder if you are making the right choices or if you are seeing things clearly. In those moments, return to stillness, because that is where my guidance becomes stronger within you. I do not speak through chaos, I speak through calm clarity that settles your heart. When you feel that calm, even in the middle of uncertainty, know that you are being guided correctly. That calm is your confirmation that you are on the right path. I am also strengthening your boundaries, even if you do not realize it yet. You are learning to say no to what does not feel right, and you are learning to step away from what drains your peace. This is not weakness. This is wisdom growing inside you. You are no longer meant to accept everything that comes your way, because not everything is meant for you. I am teaching you to protect your space, your energy, and your future. The danger that once had access to your life is losing that access now. Doors are closing, paths are shifting, and situations are changing in ways that may not make sense at first. But those changes are not random. They are intentional acts of protection. I am removing what should not stay, and I am securing what needs to remain. You are being repositioned into safety, even if the process feels uncomfortable. Do not fear the changes that are happening, because they are not here to harm you, they are here to protect you. What you are losing is not meant to stay, and what is meant for you will remain no matter what. I am filtering your life so that only what aligns with your purpose and your safety continues forward. You are not being left empty, you are being cleared for something better and safer. I am not only guiding your steps on the outside, I am shaping your awareness on the inside so that you do not walk into what could harm you. You are being aligned with safety in ways that are both seen and unseen. This is how I keep you protected even when you do not fully understand what is happening. There are layers to the danger I am warning you about, and not all of them are visible right away. Some are hidden in timing, some are hidden in people, and some are hidden in decisions that seem small but carry long-term consequences. I am removing those layers one by one so that you are not trapped by something you did not recognize. You may notice that certain situations suddenly lose their appeal, or that something you once wanted no longer feels right. That is not confusion. That is clarity taking shape within you. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You must trust that when something no longer feels aligned, it is because I am showing you that it does not belong in your path. I am not taking anything from you that is meant to stay, and I am not blocking anything that is truly good for you. What I am doing is separating you from what could lead you into harm. Even if it feels uncomfortable at first, know that this discomfort is temporary, but the protection it brings is lasting. You are being guided away from something that could have deeply affected your peace. Type 222 if you trust God. There are moments when you may feel like you are overthinking or being too cautious, but that is not weakness. That is awareness growing stronger inside you. I am helping you slow down so that you can see clearly before you act. The world around you often pushes you to move quickly, to decide without reflection, and to ignore the subtle signs that something is not right. But I am calling you into a different way of living, one where you move with intention and awareness. This is how you stay protected in a world that often hides danger behind distractions. I want you to pay attention to the patterns that are repeating around you. When the same discomfort shows up again and again in a certain situation or around a certain person, It is not a coincidence. It is a signal that something is not aligned with your safety or your purpose. I am revealing these patterns so that you can step back before they pull you deeper. You are not meant to stay where your spirit feels disturbed, and you are not meant to ignore what your heart is trying to tell you. There is also a shift happening in your environment, even if you cannot fully see it yet. Conversations are changing, opportunities are shifting, and circumstances are being rearranged in ways that protect you. You may feel like things are becoming uncertain or unstable, but what is really happening is that I am restructuring your path. I am removing what could lead you into harm and strengthening what will carry you forward safely. This is not chaos. This is careful preparation for your protection. You are being watched over with a level of care that you may not fully realize. Every step you take is being guided, and every situation you face is being monitored so that it does not go beyond what you can handle. The danger that could have reached you is being stopped before it gets too close. I am placing boundaries around your life that prevent harm from entering fully. You may not see these boundaries, but they are real, and they are strong. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There are times when you may feel frustrated because things are not moving the way you expected. You may wonder why certain doors remain closed, or why certain plans do not succeed. But what you are experiencing is not blockage, it is protection in motion. I am closing doors that would have led you into situations where your peace would be disturbed. I am preventing you from stepping into environments where your safety would be compromised. You must not measure your progress only by what you gain or achieve. Sometimes the greatest progress is what you are protected from, what you avoid, and what never reaches you. There are outcomes that could have brought you stress, loss, or confusion, but they are being removed from your path. You are being preserved from experiences that are not meant for your life. That preservation is part of your blessing. I am also strengthening your ability to stand firm in your decisions. You are learning to trust what you feel inside, even when others do not understand it. This strength is necessary because not everyone around you will recognize the danger I am saving you from. Some may encourage you to continue in a direction that is not right for you, but you must stay grounded in what I am showing you. Your clarity is your protection, and you must hold on to it. There is a reason why I am speaking to you with such urgency, and it is because the timing matters. What you choose now, what you accept now, and what you walk away from now will shape what comes next. I am guiding you so that you make choices that lead to safety and peace. You are not being left to figure this out on your own. I am walking with you through every decision. You are supported, protected, and guided at every step. Do not ignore what you are feeling, because it is not coming from fear, it is coming from awareness. I am giving you the ability to sense what is right and what is not, even before it becomes obvious. This is a gift that will protect you not only now, but in the future as well. You are being equipped with discernment that will keep you safe in situations you have not even faced yet. You are being moved out of alignment with what could have harmed you and into alignment with what will keep you safe. This is not temporary guidance. This is a deeper redirection of your life. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming clearer and more focused, especially when something does not feel right. That is because I am strengthening your ability to recognize truth beneath the surface. You are no longer easily influenced by what looks appealing on the outside, because you are beginning to sense what lies underneath. This awareness is your shield, and it is growing stronger with every moment you choose to listen. You are being trained to walk with wisdom so that danger cannot easily approach you again. There are situations that once seemed important to you, but now they feel distant or less meaningful. This is not loss. It is separation from what no longer belongs in your path. I am loosening the grip of things that could have pulled you into harm. You are being freed from attachments that were not aligned with your safety or your purpose. Even if it feels unfamiliar, this freedom is necessary for what is ahead of you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also a shift happening in the way you respond to people and circumstances. You are becoming less reactive and more aware, less rushed and more intentional. This is because I am calming your spirit so that you can move with clarity instead of pressure. When you are calm, you can see more clearly, and when you can see clearly, you can avoid what is not meant for you. I am slowing things down around you so that nothing harmful can slip past your awareness. I need you to understand that not everything that leaves your life is a loss. Some things must leave so that they do not lead you into places where your peace would be disturbed. You may have felt confusion when certain connections weakened or when certain opportunities faded away, but those changes were not mistakes. They were part of the protection I am placing over your life. You are being gently pulled away from what could have caused you harm later. There are also unseen forces working in your favor, guiding events in ways that you cannot measure. Conversations are being redirected, outcomes are being altered, and circumstances are being adjusted so that you remain safe. What could have gone wrong is being corrected before it reaches you. I am working behind the scenes, aligning everything so that you are not exposed to what is not meant for you. You are being guarded in ways that go beyond what you can see. You may feel moments of hesitation when you are about to make a decision, and that hesitation is not weakness. It is a pause that allows you to reconsider, to step back, and to choose differently if needed. I am placing that pause inside you so that you are not carried away by impulse. When you feel that pause, honor it, because it is guiding you away from something that may not be right. You are being taught to move with intention and care. Type 555 to receive protection. There are patterns that are breaking in your life right now, and those patterns were connected to the danger I am removing you from. You are no longer repeating the same cycles, and you are no longer walking into the same situations. I am closing those patterns so that they cannot continue to affect you. What once felt like a repeated struggle is now being interrupted by awareness and guidance. You are stepping into a new way of living where those patterns no longer control you. You must stay connected to this awareness because it is what will keep you safe moving forward. The more you listen, the clearer things will become, and the easier it will be to recognize what is right for you. I am not leaving you to figure this out on your own. I am walking with you through every step. Your role is to remain open, to remain attentive, and to trust what you are feeling inside. That trust will guide you away from harm. There may be moments when you feel uncertain about what to do next, but even in those moments, you are not without direction. I am guiding your steps even when you cannot see the full path ahead. You are being led one step at a time, and each step is being placed carefully so that you remain safe. You do not need to see everything at once. You only need to trust the step you are taking now. That trust will carry you forward. The danger that once had the potential to affect your life is being removed completely. It is losing its influence, its presence, and its ability to reach you. I am not allowing it to stay near you, and I am not allowing it to grow. You are being separated from it fully, so that it cannot return in the same way. This is a complete removal, not a temporary delay. You are being positioned in a place where your peace is protected and your path is clear. What once felt uncertain will soon become steady, and what once felt confusing will become understandable. I am bringing you into clarity so that you can move forward without fear. You are not walking into danger, you are walking away from it. And every step you take now is leading you into a place of safety, peace, and protection that I have prepared for you. This is a transformation that reaches deeper than what you can see on the surface. You are being shaped into someone who walks with awareness, clarity, and inner strength that cannot easily be shaken. You may begin to notice that your reactions are changing in ways that feel unfamiliar. Situations that once would have pulled you in now feel easier to step away from. Words that once influenced you no longer carry the same weight. This is not distance from life. It is growth into a higher level of understanding. I am lifting your perspective so that you can see beyond the immediate moment and recognize what truly matters. This is how you stay protected, not just now, but in every step that follows. There are moments when you will feel like something inside you is holding you back from making a quick decision. That is not limitation, that is protection speaking within you. I am placing a guard inside your spirit that pauses you before you move into something that could harm you. You are being taught to respect that pause and not ignore it. When you feel that inner hesitation, trust that it is there for a reason, and that reason is your safety. Type 1111 to affirm. You must also understand that not everyone around you is meant to continue walking with you. Some people were only meant to be part of a certain season, and as you move forward, their presence no longer aligns with your safety or your growth. This does not mean they are your enemies, but it does mean they are not meant to influence your next steps. I am gently creating distance where it is needed, so that you are not pulled back into what could harm you. This separation is part of your protection. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There may be times when you feel misunderstood because of the choices you are making now. Others may not see what you are sensing, and they may question why you are stepping away or choosing differently. But you are not guided by what others see. You are guided by what I reveal to you. Your responsibility is not to explain everything, but to follow what you know is right within your spirit. That obedience to what you feel is what keeps you safe. You are also being protected from things that have not even entered your awareness yet. There are paths that could have opened, situations that could have developed, and challenges that could have reached you, but I am closing them before they fully form. You are being shielded from outcomes that would have been difficult to handle. This is a level of protection that goes beyond what you can measure or fully understand. You are being kept safe in ways that you may only recognize later. Type 333 to stay aligned. I am also restoring your sense of peace, because danger often tries to disturb your inner balance before it fully reveals itself. You may have felt moments of uneasiness, tension, or restlessness, and those feelings were signals that something was not right. Now, I am replacing that uneasiness with calm clarity so that you can move forward with confidence. When your spirit is calm, you can think clearly, and when you can think clearly, you can choose wisely. This calm is part of your protection. There is a reason why I am asking you to remain attentive, and it is because your awareness is your strongest defense. When you are aware, you cannot be easily misled, and when you are grounded, you cannot be easily shaken. I am strengthening both of these within you, so that you are not vulnerable to what once could have affected you. You are becoming steady, clear, and strong in a way that protects your future. You must also recognize that the changes happening around you are not random interruptions. They are intentional adjustments that are keeping you aligned with safety. When something suddenly shifts, when plans change unexpectedly, or when something does not go as you expected, look deeper before reacting. There is often protection hidden inside those changes. I am guiding events so that they work in your favor, even when they do not immediately make sense. You are not being left behind, and you are not missing out on anything meant for you. What is truly meant for you will come in a way that brings peace, not confusion, and clarity, not pressure. I am not leading you into situations where you feel forced or uncertain. I am leading you into spaces where your spirit feels steady and secure. That is how you will recognize what is right for you. The danger I spoke of earlier is continuing to move further away from your life. It is losing its connection to you, and it is no longer able to reach you in the same way. I am ensuring that it does not return in a form that can affect you again. You are being placed in a position where you are not only safe now, but protected moving forward. This is a lasting protection, not a temporary one. You are stepping into a new level of understanding, where you no longer ignore what you feel inside. You are learning to trust that inner guidance, to listen to it, and to act on it. This trust will keep you from walking into situations that do not belong in your life. It will guide you toward what is right and away from what is not. This is how you remain safe even in uncertain situations. This clarity is important because it ensures that you do not return to the same patterns or situations. I am opening your understanding so that you can see what you could not see before. You are being given insight that will protect you not just for now, but for the future. There were things around you that looked harmless, and yet they carried a deeper risk that you were not meant to carry. I am now allowing you to see those things for what they truly are, not to bring fear, but to bring wisdom. When you see clearly, you move differently. And when you move differently, you avoid what could harm you. This is how your path becomes safer, step by step, through awareness and guidance. You are not being left in confusion, you are being brought into understanding. You may begin to notice that certain truths are becoming obvious to you, even if they were once hidden. Conversations may suddenly make more sense, actions may reveal their true meaning, and intentions may become clearer than before. This is not coincidence. It is revelation being given to you at the right time. I am uncovering what was concealed so that it no longer has power over you. What is revealed cannot control you the way it once could. Type 999 to stay protected. There is also a shift happening in your ability to trust yourself. You are beginning to realize that what you feel inside has value and meaning. You are no longer dismissing your inner voice, and you are no longer ignoring the signals that guide you. This trust is essential because it allows you to act with confidence instead of doubt. When you trust what you sense, you are less likely to walk into situations that are not right for you. This is how your protection becomes stronger with every decision you make. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I am also strengthening your ability to walk away when something is not aligned with your safety. This is not always easy, because walking away can feel like letting go of something familiar. But what you are leaving behind is not meant to stay, and what you are moving toward is far greater. I am giving you the courage to choose what is right over what is comfortable. That courage will keep you from remaining in places that could harm you. You must understand that clarity sometimes comes with discomfort, because it reveals what you did not want to see before. But that discomfort is temporary, and the safety it brings is lasting. I am not showing you these things to hurt you. I am showing you so that you can be free from them. Freedom comes when you see clearly and choose differently. You are being given that freedom now. Type 888 to receive clarity. There are also changes happening in how others respond to you, and this is part of the protection as well. Some people may begin to distance themselves, and others may behave differently than before. This is not rejection, it is alignment shifting. Those who are not meant to influence your next steps are being moved out of your immediate space. You are being surrounded by what supports your safety and your growth. You are also being guided to make decisions that reflect your new level of awareness. What once seemed acceptable may no longer feel right, and what once felt uncertain may now feel clear. This is because you are seeing things from a higher perspective. I am lifting you above confusion so that you can make choices that protect your peace. Every decision you make with this awareness strengthens your path. There may be moments when you feel a sense of relief, as if something heavy has been lifted from you. That is because the danger that was once close is now being removed completely. You are being freed from its influence, and you are being placed in a position where it cannot reach you again. This relief is a sign that you are moving into safety. You are not imagining it. You are experiencing the result of protection. You must continue to stay attentive because your awareness is what keeps you aligned with this protection. Do not return to what you have been shown to leave behind. Do not ignore what you now understand. You have been given clarity for a reason, and that reason is your safety. When you honor that clarity, you remain protected. The path ahead of you is becoming clearer with each step you take. You are no longer walking through uncertainty without guidance. I am lighting your way so that you can see where you are going and what you need to avoid. This light is not temporary. It will continue to guide you as long as you stay connected to it. You are not alone in this journey, and you are not without direction. What once had the potential to harm you is now behind you, losing its ability to affect your life. I am ensuring that it does not return in a form that can reach you again. You are being moved forward into a place where your peace is secure and your path is protected. This is not just a moment of safety, it is the beginning of a safer way of living. You are no longer meant to move through life without awareness, and you are no longer meant to overlook what your spirit is trying to tell you. I am lifting the veil that once covered certain truths so that you can walk in clarity. This clarity is what will keep you safe long after this moment passes. There were times when you trusted situations that did not fully deserve your trust, and you gave your energy to places that were not aligned with your well-being. I am not reminding you of this to bring regret, but to show you how far you have come and how much you are now being protected. You are no longer in the same place, and you are no longer the same person. What once could have influenced you no longer has that same power. I have strengthened you so that you do not repeat what could have harmed you. You are beginning to notice that your decisions are coming from a place of calm instead of pressure. You are not rushing the way you once did, and you are not easily persuaded by what others expect from you. This is not hesitation, this is wisdom growing inside you. I am guiding you to move with intention so that every step you take is aligned with your safety. When you move with intention, you do not fall into traps that are set in haste. Type 666 to stay strong. There is also a shift happening in how you view what is valuable in your life. Things that once seemed important may no longer hold the same weight, and things that once felt small may now feel significant. This is because I am realigning your priorities so that they reflect what truly matters for your well-being. You are being drawn toward what brings peace and stability, and you are being moved away from what creates confusion or risk. This realignment is part of your protection. You may feel moments where you look back and realize how close you were to something that could have affected you deeply. That realization may bring a sense of shock, but it will also bring gratitude. You will begin to understand how I stepped in at the right time, even when you did not see it. What could have unfolded did not happen, and what could have reached you was stopped. This awareness will strengthen your trust in my guidance. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am also strengthening your ability to recognize when something is not meant for you, even if it looks appealing. You are learning to look beyond the surface and to sense what lies underneath. This ability will protect you from situations that are not aligned with your safety. You will no longer be drawn into things that carry hidden risk, because you will see them for what they are. This is how your path becomes clearer and safer. Type 444 to stay guided. There are also changes happening in how you interact with others, and these changes are part of your growth. You are becoming more selective about who you allow into your space and who you listen to. This is not isolation, it is protection of your energy and your peace. You are learning that not every voice deserves your attention, and not every influence belongs in your life. I am guiding you to surround yourself with what supports your safety. You must continue to trust what you feel inside, because that feeling is not random. It is a form of guidance that is being strengthened within you. When something feels right, it will bring peace. And when something feels wrong, it will bring discomfort. These signals are there to guide you, not to confuse you. I am helping you understand them so that you can move with confidence. The danger that once had a path toward you is now completely blocked. It is no longer able to reach you in the same way, and it is losing its influence over your life. I am not allowing it to return, and I am ensuring that it does not take another form that could affect you. You are being placed in a position where you are fully protected from what once threatened your peace. You are also being prepared for what is ahead, and what is ahead carries more stability, more clarity, and more peace than what you have experienced before. This preparation is necessary because it ensures that you are ready to receive what is meant for you without being affected by what is not. I am building a foundation within you that cannot easily be shaken. This foundation will support you as you move forward. There may still be moments when you feel uncertain, but those moments will not last. Clarity will continue to grow, and your understanding will continue to deepen. You are not being left in confusion, you are being led out of it. Every step you take with awareness brings you closer to a place where everything makes sense. You are moving into that place now. This is a deeper protection, one that builds wisdom inside you so that your steps remain safe even when situations change. You are not just being saved from danger, you are being transformed so that danger no longer has easy access to your life. There was a time when you moved forward without fully seeing what was ahead, and that was not because you were careless, but because you had not yet been given this level of awareness. Now that awareness has been awakened, and you can feel the difference within yourself, you are no longer easily pulled into what looks appealing but carries hidden risk. You are no longer comfortable in places where your spirit feels disturbed. This change inside you is not accidental. It is the result of my guidance shaping how you see and respond to the world around you. You are beginning to understand that protection does not always look like something dramatic. Sometimes it looks like a quiet pause, a delayed plan, or a sudden change that you did not expect. These moments may have once confused you, but now you are starting to see them differently. You are realizing that what seemed like interruption was actually intervention. I was stepping in, adjusting your path, and keeping you from moving forward into something that could have harmed you. Type 111 to stay aligned. There is also a growing strength inside you that allows you to walk away from what does not feel right without hesitation. This strength is not based on fear, it is based on clarity. You are no longer trying to force yourself to stay in situations that do not bring peace. You are learning to honor what you feel, and that is what keeps you protected. When you walk away from what disturbs your spirit, you are choosing safety over comfort, and that choice is guiding you forward. I am also restoring your confidence, because there were moments when you doubted what you felt and questioned your own awareness. Those moments are fading now, and you are stepping into a place where you trust yourself more deeply. This trust is important because it allows you to act without hesitation when something is not right. You are no longer second-guessing what your spirit is telling you. You are listening, and that listening is keeping you safe. Type 1313 to stay protected. There are also shifts happening in your surroundings that are aligning with your safety. You may notice that certain situations no longer come as close to you as they once did. You may see that certain opportunities no longer present themselves in the same way. This is not loss, it is protection working quietly around you. I am adjusting what comes near you so that only what aligns with your well-being remains within your reach. You must also understand that what I am doing for you now is not temporary. This is a lasting change that will continue to protect you as you move forward. The awareness you have gained will not disappear, and the clarity you are experiencing will continue to guide you. You are being equipped with something that will remain with you, something that will keep you from falling into similar dangers again. This is a permanent shift in how you move through life. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There may still be moments when you look back and feel a sense of disbelief at how close you were to something that could have affected you deeply. That realization is not meant to bring fear. It is meant to show you how carefully you have been protected. You were not left alone in those moments, and you are not alone now. I was there, guiding, adjusting, and intervening in ways you could not see at the time. You are also stepping into a new level of peace, one that comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected. This peace is not dependent on what is happening around you, it is rooted in what is happening within you. When your spirit is steady, you are not easily shaken by external situations. This steadiness is what keeps you safe, even when things around you feel uncertain. I am building that steadiness inside you so that you can move forward with confidence. The danger that once had a path toward you is now completely removed from your reach. It no longer has access to your life, and it no longer has the ability to influence your path. I have closed that path fully, and I am ensuring that it does not reopen. You are being placed in a position where your future is not affected by what was meant to harm you. This is a complete separation, not a temporary distance. You are also being prepared to move into something better, something that carries peace and stability. The space that has been cleared in your life is not empty, it is ready to be filled with what aligns with your purpose. I am not only removing what is harmful, I am making room for what is right. This is how your life begins to shift into something greater, something safer, and something more aligned with who you are meant to be. Stay grounded in what you have learned, and do not ignore the awareness that has been given to you. This awareness is your guide, and it will continue to lead you in the right direction. You are not meant to return to what you have been shown to leave behind. You are meant to move forward with clarity and confidence, knowing that you are protected. I have not been acting randomly in your life, and nothing that has shifted around you has been without purpose. Every delay, every interruption, every sudden change has been part of a careful process to keep you safe. You are beginning to see that what felt uncertain was actually guided with precision. There were moments when you wondered why certain things did not work out, and you may have even felt disappointment or confusion when plans fell apart. But those moments were not failures. They were interventions that prevented something greater from going wrong. I was stepping in quietly, redirecting your path before it led you into something that could have disturbed your peace. You were being held back, not because you were unworthy, but because you were being protected. Now you are starting to understand that what did not happen was just as important as what did. You are also becoming more aware of the difference between what feels right and what only looks right. This distinction is important because danger often hides behind what appears appealing on the surface. I am sharpening your ability to see beyond appearances so that you are not drawn into what could harm you. You are learning to trust the deeper sense within you that recognizes truth. That recognition is your protection, and it is becoming stronger with every moment you choose to listen. Type 1414 to stay alert. There is also a growing sense of peace within you that comes from knowing you are not alone in what you are facing. You are beginning to feel that you are being guided, even in moments when you cannot fully explain it. This feeling is not your imagination, it is my presence steady within you. I am walking with you through every step, ensuring that you are not left to navigate danger on your own. This awareness brings calm, and that calm allows you to move forward with confidence. You may also notice that you are no longer easily influenced by the opinions or expectations of others. This is because you are becoming more grounded in what you know is right for you. I am strengthening your independence so that you do not follow paths that are not meant for you. You are learning to stand firm in your decisions even when they are not understood by others. This strength is part of your protection because it keeps you from being led into situations that could harm you. Type 1515 to stay guided. There are also changes happening in how you respond to uncertainty. Where you once may have felt anxious or unsure, you are now finding a sense of calm even when things are not fully clear. This calm is not ignorance, it is trust that you are being guided correctly. When you trust, you do not panic. And when you do not panic, you make better decisions. I am giving you this calm so that you can move through uncertainty without fear. This is how you remain safe even when the path ahead is not fully visible. you must also understand that the protection you are experiencing is not limited to what you can see happening around you. There are things being adjusted behind the scenes, outcomes being changed, and situations being redirected in ways that you may never fully realize. I am working in areas of your life that you are not even aware of, ensuring that what could harm you does not reach you. This level of protection is constant and deliberate, and it is always working in your favor. You are also being guided to trust the timing of what is happening in your life. There were things you wanted sooner, and there were moments when you felt ready for something that did not arrive. But now you can begin to see that the timing was not wrong, it was protective. If certain things had happened earlier, they could have placed you in situations that were not safe for you. I was holding them back until the conditions were right for your safety and your growth. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also a deeper sense of alignment forming within you, where your thoughts, your actions, and your awareness are beginning to move together. This alignment makes it easier for you to recognize what belongs in your life and what does not. You are no longer pulled in different directions by confusion or doubt. Instead, you are moving with a sense of clarity that keeps you grounded. This alignment is a powerful form of protection because it keeps you steady. The danger that once had the potential to affect you is now completely removed from your path. It is no longer close to you, and it no longer has any influence over your direction. I have ensured that it does not return in a way that can harm you again. You are being placed in a position where your future is not touched by what was meant to disturb your peace. This is a complete and lasting protection. You are also being prepared for what is coming next, and what is coming next carries more stability and peace than what you have experienced before. The space that has been cleared in your life is being filled with what aligns with your purpose. I am not leaving you in emptiness. I am guiding you into something better. This is how your life begins to shift into a place where you are not only safe, but also supported and fulfilled. You are now reaching a point where the protection that has been surrounding you is no longer something you only feel in moments. It is becoming something you understand as a constant presence in your life. I want you to recognize this clearly because it will change how you move forward from here. You are not walking through life hoping to avoid danger. You are walking with guidance that actively keeps you from it. This is a different way of living, a way where awareness and protection move together with you at every step. You are not exposed the way you once were, and you are not vulnerable in the same way. There was a time when you may have doubted whether you were being guided or whether what you felt inside truly mattered. Those doubts are fading now because you are seeing the results of what has been happening around you. You are beginning to realize that the moments you hesitated, the times you stepped back, and the decisions you reconsidered were not mistakes. They were moments of protection that kept you from moving into something that was not right for you. What once felt uncertain is now becoming clear. You are also beginning to see how certain situations that once seemed important have completely lost their hold on you. This is not because they no longer exist, but because you are no longer aligned with them. I have shifted your position so that what could have drawn you in no longer has that same influence. You are no longer standing in the same place, and because of that, what once had access to you no longer does. This is how your protection is being maintained, not just by removing danger, but by changing your alignment. Type 1616 to stay aware. There is also a strengthening happening inside you that allows you to remain steady even when you are faced with uncertainty. You are no longer easily shaken by what you do not understand, because you trust that you are being guided correctly. This trust is not blind. It is built on what you have already experienced and what you are continuing to see unfold. You have seen how things that could have gone wrong were prevented, and that memory is now giving you confidence. You are learning to rely on that confidence as you move forward. I am also helping you recognize that protection is not always about removing something immediately. Sometimes it is about slowing it down, weakening it, or limiting its ability to affect you. There may be situations where something still appears near you, but it does not have the same power it once could have had. That is because I have already reduced its influence. You are not in the same level of risk, even if something seems familiar. I have already changed the conditions around you so that you remain safe. Type 1717 to stay strong. You must continue to trust the sense of awareness that has been growing within you, because it is your guide in moments where things are not immediately clear. When you feel that something is not right, even if you cannot explain why, do not ignore it. That feeling is there to protect you. It is better to pause and reflect than to move forward without clarity. I am giving you that ability so that you can make decisions that keep you safe. There is also a deeper level of peace forming within you, one that does not depend on everything being perfect around you. This peace comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected no matter what is happening externally. When you carry this peace, you are not easily influenced by fear or pressure. You are able to think clearly and act wisely. This is how you maintain your safety, even in situations that could otherwise be overwhelming. You are also beginning to understand that what I am doing in your life is not only about this moment, it is about your entire path ahead. The protection you are experiencing now is shaping the direction you will take in the future. I am ensuring that you move into what is right for you without being affected by what is not. This is a long-term guidance that will continue to unfold as you move forward. You are being positioned for a future where your peace is secure. There may still be moments when you look back and realize how different things could have been if you had taken a different step. Those realizations are not meant to bring fear. They are meant to show you how carefully you have been guided. You are seeing the difference between what could have happened and what actually happened. That difference is the result of protection that was already working for you.